I'll make my comments quick as I have a puppy at home who'll be very mad if I miss bedtime. So there's no surprise that I'm here to oppose former state senator of Warwick, Michael McCaffrey's nomination for associate judge. However, as a well-educated, high-earning white woman who is married to a man, I am not opposing his nomination based off of the fear of what his appointment would do to my rights. If I need health care, I can afford to travel to Massachusetts or to another state. I do not need to worry about my partner's and mine's legal rights because we are both cisgender and in a heterosexual marriage. My privilege allows me to not have to be here tonight, but I am here. And I am here because I care about the Rhode Islanders who will be affected by someone such as Michael McCaffrey. I was raised to believe it is my duty as an American to stand up for those who cannot stand up for themselves, even if it does not benefit me personally. We've all heard about McCaffrey's track record. I will not repeat it. But that record of using religious beliefs to influence his decision-making process is abhorrent. In a state founded on religious freedom, the use of applying personally held religious beliefs to dictate the legality of the way of life of its citizens is appalling. It goes against everything our founder, Roger Williams, stood for, and at its core is inherently unjust. It is horrifying, but not wholly unsurprising, that someone with so little empathy for people different than himself would be in line for a nomination for one of the more powerful legal positions in the state. It tends to be very easy to climb to the top when you can hide your violence in scripture. Now, I may only be one voice in a sea of many inconsequential constituents who are standing here in the hopes that I will be heard, but I had to try. I had to try and let it be known that we will not be quiet when we see potential for our neighbors and friends to be harmed. Where you all sit in the judicial branch is an immense place of power, and you should forever be grateful that you get to serve your fellow Rhode Islanders at such a high level. But I implore you to remember the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness is not just for people who look like me and think like yourselves. That this right transcends your personal religious beliefs, and your actions have very real consequences for very real people. Therefore, I oppose McCaffrey's nomination.
Thank you.